Some men run from the fire, but a few walk straight into it. This one, he didn't ask for glory, he didn't ask for war. But when the bullets fell like rain, he found the strength he never knew he had. 'Cause sometimes, all a man's got is 10 seconds of faith and the courage to keep moving. Smoke in the air, dirt on his sleeves, fear in his lungs, prayer on the breeze. He heard the thunder of rounds hitting sand, but he kept pushing on with a rifle in hand. He wasn't the strongest, wasn't the best, but courage don't live in a man's chest. It lives in his choices when fear says hide, and he walked straight into the fire's red tide. Courage in the crossfire, when the sky turned black and the world burned higher. He stood his ground with shaking hands, but a heart too stubborn to meet death's demands. Courage in the crossfire, caught between hell's rage and heaven's choir. A soldier bleeds, but he still fights on, 'cause fear ain't stronger than faith at dawn. Bullets like locusts filled the night, but he held that line with all his might. Thinking about home, mama's worn Bible, knowing this moment would test survival. He heard his brothers cry out in pain, his boots sank deep in the crimson rain, but he charged ahead, heart beating still. Courage ain't the lack of fear, it's choosing to feel. Courage in the crossfire, when the sky turned black and the world burned higher. He stood his ground with shaking hands, but a heart too stubborn to meet death's demands. Courage in the crossfire, caught between hell's rage and heaven's choir. A soldier bleeds, but he still fights on, 'cause fear ain't stronger than faith at dawn. He rose up tall in the smoking haze, like a ghost of grit from the old war days. And in that fire, that blinding light, he found the strength to stand and fight. Courage in the crossfire, when the devil pushed hard, he climbed higher. He held that ground with a wounded cry, refusing to lay down, refusing to die. Courage in the crossfire, born in the heat of a world on fire. A soldier's soul don't break, it bends, then rises again when the last smoke ends. He walked out of that battle with more scars than skin, but he stood tall. 'Cause courage ain't something you talk about, it's something you bleed for. And in the crossfire that day, he found his.